And then there was uh, you had four, two daughters and two sons. Richard Gregg, Carl Gregg, Maxine Gregg, and Marianne Gregg. And Ricky has two daughters, and he's married to
Christine Eaton.
And they live in
Annapolis, Maryland.
And that's where they're residing now.
She's originated in Iceland.
And they have two daughters and their names?
Her uncle was the mayor of Reykjavik, the biggest city in Iceland. Now, they were raised in South America. Their father represented Caterpillar. He did their business in Spanish. He lived in San Juan, Puerto Rico, and he lived in Haiti, all up down the Caribbean.
And they have two daughters, and their names are?
Kristen and Erica.
And they're both still in school?
Yeah, well, the oldest was on the dean's list and got a scholarship in France.
Wow.
She's going to France pretty soon.
church. You're safe, or at least I heard, until to me you return. I know that I am yours and you will be mine. Come and join us in the trenches, red and purple by our side. Say you'll never leave us in this company of mine.
My name is Ricky Gregg, né Louis Richard Gregg. Quand j'étais né, mes parents parlaient français, mais moi je parlais français. Je parlais pas français. Chaque fois qu'ils parlaient entre eux, ils parlaient français, mais quand ils parlaient aux enfants, ils parlaient en anglais. That means, I was born and raised in the Cajun part of Louisiana, and when my parents were in school, French, they spoke French. French was their mother tongue, but it was discouraged. They were punished for speaking French. So, although mom and dad spoke French to each other, when they spoke to us kids, I have 3 siblings, they spoke to us in English because they didn't want us to be underprivileged like they thought that they were. But in reality, we all know they weren't. I was born here.
That's fine.
In St. Martinville, Louisiana, which is in Acadiana, le pays des Acadiens. I was raised in a relatively poor family.
Yes.
Maybe a really poor family, but we didn't know we were poor, so we didn't act like poor people. My dad was an oil field worker. He was an oil field salesperson. We moved around a lot, like lots of people, but we kind of moved around the area. When I think back, my earliest memories, we lived in right downtown St. Martinville, in a little town, in a big yellow house right next to the bayou. And I had total freedom. And I think people of today's generation, in the year 2000 and later, it'd be hard for you to understand. When I was 3 years old, 4 years old, 5 years old, I would just get up in the morning, I'd eat breakfast, I'd walk out in the front yard, I'd kind of look around and say, well, I think I'm going to go there. And we had a bayou, Bayou Teche, which is a canal, a stream, a creek right in front of our house. I'd walk out to the street, I'd go climb on the bridge, I'd walk around, had a lot of friends there. My 2 sisters were in a Catholic school about maybe 100 yards to our right. I'd walk over there and I'd go walk around the campus and I'd look in the windows. I'd pee in my pants and walk home and mom would change it. If I did anything bad anywhere around my town, there'd be some old lady say, hey, you, hey toi, mon petit garçon, viens ici, il va te bûcher. I'm gonna punish you for doing what you're doing or saying what you're saying. When my friend Hillary Clinton said it takes a village to raise a child. Well, I was raised in a village, and the village raised me. We had no place that was free. We had to mind the old ladies on every block. We had a very special culture. When I grew older and went to the university near here, I met people who were not from here. And sometimes, since we lived on a farm and we had sheep and goats and cows and chickens and roosters, sometimes I would bring people from college here. I had a couple of Cuban friends. I had a couple of American, English friends, and English-speaking friends. I've always been told that when you come here, you just cross the twilight zone. We have a culture, a language, a way of life that's very different. In a few minutes, you'll probably be talking. You'll probably be seeing my daughter Erica, my son-in-law Kyle, and some of our grandkids, and their impressions. We just brought them here to see what I've always talked about, and I think you'll be interested in hearing what they say. I love it here. I'm a Seattleite. I love Seattle. I love France. But when I come back here, man, if you dump me off here, cut off my credit card, threw my car keys away, I could stay here, baby. I could live pretty good down here. Okay.
shrimp factory.
Yeah.
So that's why all those fish hang out right there, because they're getting all the
They
shrimp
buy
garbage.
shrimp from the boats over here, and they bring them by 18-wheeler from Texas. Right there.
Laughing with bruises on my chin. The time when we counted every black car passing your house beneath the hill and up until.
So where are we going? To the lake?
Lake Manure. That's the one where it's a salt dome, a big salt dome there. And they have a salt mine. And they were drilling in oil well. And somebody screwed up and they hit the salt mine. And so it swallowed the drilling barge and everything around there. That was about 25 years ago, I guess that happened.
Still pretty, and then they went on to say.
So this kind of line that you caught that record cat.
Yeah, 128 pounds. Except it was the one I had all the way across the river, Whiskey Bay.
How'd you get it in the moose?
I tried to put it in the net, but it wouldn't fit. So I grabbed one gill, and nothing could hurt my hand. So I grabbed in the other one, and I just pulled it in. It was in the bottom of that old mud.
Oh, look what we got here.
Oh, here we all got one.
That's pretty.
Wow. Pretty big.
And there's a whole bunch of different species of cats, Carol. Which one is that?
That's the blue cat. And then they got about 5 different kinds of that too.
It's still moving.
Yeah, it's alive.
Whoa. Now that's a big one. Oh,
That's not a big one.
that's pretty big.
Oh, they're so pretty.
Whoa.
Hooks on this line.
Or how many lines total?
Oh, and I've got, let's see, I've got 3 more in here, and then I've got some in the canal that we just come through.
Fish.
Got about 10 to
That's not a
12.
blue. What's that?
Silver.
That's not a blue.
Oh yeah, same thing. When you fish, you also gotta do orthodontist stuff here.
That's a what?
Swallow the hook. Oh,
So
Lord.
you can eat it.
Damn it, he's dead.
There's a big one.
Might still be good. Nope, he's not good either. Golly.
It's a huge dead one.
That's too bad.
Why looks like the line's going
So you look at the color of the gills?
Oh yeah, if it had been red, I'd have cleaned him right now. No, go forward. We'll go forward over there. We'll make a Cajun out of him today. That's good. C'est bon. Des goujons.
Yeah. Yellow cat.
Okay, Ricky, you cut the motor and you run it very slow. So it won't be too tight, the line, when I go towards it. You go forward just in spurts, too.
Oh, that's a nice one. What is that, 30 pounds?
35, 40.
It's your size as.
Okay, now you can kill it.
It could still go. That's so big.
That's a nice fish.
Oh,
Man. Now what can you sell that fish for, fella?
and that's $28, $30. Like that whole now, not clean now.
Yeah.
I'll sell them 70 cents a pound. And if I clean it, $1.50 a pound, I'd make more money. If I fillet it, it'd be $3. So then I'd make a little more on it. Prefer to sell them like that, where I don't have to clean them at all. Okay, reverse it just a shot. That's good.
You should just take the
I had never seen this style of fishing before.
Mama.
The only thing is you gotta be there. We'll put out about 100 and take them out the next day. If you leave them like that, people are gonna take your fish. You gotta come in. You gotta stay with them. We're gonna catch a bunch of fish then. Oh, we go out there at Homer. We put those right there, 100. And we catch 800, 900 pounds of fish. Oh, you took them there. That's where they got fish.
Around the frightened trapeze swinging.
Sea monster.
So you decided it's a little wiser to come back here? You want to put the fish inside the...
Yeah, we're gonna drop them right here, and then I'll get them in the box over there.
Harrison, why don't you sit
Well,
there?
not yet. We'll let them fall in here first.
Like this.
What is this here for?
It used to be oil field or fishing.
Oh, they had a big refinery or something until that thing happened to the lake. They got concrete blocks up there that are 2 feet thick. They had big stuff in there.
Oh, you got a good catch there.
Yeah, I put that in there from last night.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll keep them live until I'm ready for them.
So those were all on your line yesterday and you stuck them in the net?
Yeah, I'll put them in there. And they're hid. Nobody can see where they are. And they said I can leave them in there for a week and they'll be okay.
Have a couple of crabs in there.
Yeah, I got in there before while the net was open. I've got to throw well now.
He didn't want to walk back and forth.
Might fall one of those things and it'll go through my hand.
Hey, that's a nice goo.
See, that's where it adds up, like I'd have come last night, I'd have caught that. I'd have baited, I'd have run at midnight and run again this morning. Then you see, catch a lot. And you don't burn a lot of gas.
Yeah, because you're already here.
Yeah.
Do you do this every day?
No, oh no. 4 or 5 days a week. Sometimes 6 if my wife don't gripe too much. I'm retired and she said I don't have to do that.
Is that like
Coubion. We're going to make a coubion.
but is that considered like something garbage?
No. Not
I know. I saw that. I don't know who put that there and forgot them. Or they drifted there maybe during a hurricane and got caught in there. Very, very likely. Y'all don't try to walk on water now. I had a good friend of mine came with me and thought he could walk on the water. I'm not going to tell you who he was.
Not Ronnie.
No, Ronnie. Oh, I never got him back in the boat.
Ralph.
I'm not gonna tattle on nobody. In January.
Oh no!
In January.
Oh man.
Just till the next hurricane. So they just moved up.
I smell Tabasco.
You can fight the fire that's in your head. Lay it down, the hour has come to end. Walk around without her just for a bit. Looking back upon the way things had been.
We have 3 samples.
Wasting so much time.
3.
Walking the same street every night. Don't you think maybe it's about time?
From the time of Columbus to the 1600s, when LaSalle claimed the Mississippi River Basin for King Louis XIV, naming it Louisiana.
You can light the fire that's in your head. Put it off, tomorrow will come instead. We don't watch the tower that tells us when. Pull the wicked flower out from its bed. Man's been wasting so much time. Sending the children out to fight. Don't you think maybe it's about time?
Dada, stop!
Ta-da. Ta-da.
Start moving the car. Oh, there's something. What was that? Start moving the car. No.
He's coming.
Just a
He's
baby,
coming.
just a baby.
I bet his mama's right here and she's gonna jump up. You better get ready to close your window.
I say close your window.
No one.
Yeah.
Mom's got to be there.
He's got angry eyes, though.
Yeah, it does. Right.
We better be looking the other way because maybe. Levi, you can do it. You can do it, Levi. That's it. What about you, Ezzy?
Nope.
What are you guys gonna do?
Jump.
Okay.
Jump down.
Ready?
Yeah.
Do it.
What? You go. You go first. Why? Because. Okay. Now my turn.
You do it right there. That's a separate tree.
No.
This one looks like it. Here.
Ow! Hi, Mama. Try to get out.
Going.
Let's cut.
Yeah, he's good.
Ta-da.
We're fancy. We're not. Can someone get me down?
Nope.
You're stuck
If
up
you
there.
can get up,
Hey.
you can get down.
Hang by your arms. Like this.
Then swing down.
Yeah, if you can hang down, then we can get you down.
Ready? Eddie, you get on the fat part. That's easier. Oh, you cannot leave that. That's the story. Look. Oh,
I can't see you. You're in the back. You're in the wrong place for me to see.
Go, hang.
hand on your shoulder.
Ow.
Oh, get down.
Then what are you going to do?
Get down.
Now what? Ow!
Get down.
Ow! Was I holding you?
What?
Ow!
Crouch down.
You're heavy.
I can't. My feet don't touch the ground.
Get up!
Casbagoo.
What's it called?
It's called a casbagoo.
He's cutting open.
Best fish in the world to make coubion out of.
Are all three
I don't
dead
think
or
so.
are they still
What
alive?
is it?
Coubion is a tomato sauce fish stew. Now this is the patented Cajun fish scaler right here.
I've never had that, no.
You never had casbagoo either.
What is this?
That's the behind.
Yeah, that's the poop shoot
The poop shoot. You see that, Wyatt?
Where?
right there. Boop boop boop. Come on. This is a big fish. So you put the knife right in the poom poom
Why?
and cut him open.
What's all that good? That's
This is not the best knife, I'll tell you.
what's all that cute?
That's the guts. The fish guts.
Do they have bones? Or they just take out the
Yeah,
bones?
they have bones. All right. This is going to be fun. I don't know if I can do that with this knife.
You're cutting off his head?
Yep.
You want a different knife?
I guess I should go get one.
Oh, I can go get one.
Well, I'll have to. No, I'd have to go choose it. In fact, I will. I'm going to go get a knife. Come open the door for me. If I lived in this house, I would have to put total new lighting.
Is that easier?
Okay, you come stand here because you're standing in the sun.
Or are you cutting the big one first?
Come open the door for me.
You need a new knife?
But since I don't have any traps, we'll put it in the garbage.
Can't believe you have to touch that.
You want to touch that?
No. Can't believe you have to touch it.
Yeah, and you see this thing here? This is the bag that makes them float.
It is?
This bag right here, they can put more air in here or less air in here. And that's how
I think it's funny that it floats when you throw them back in the water.
yeah, this is how they go deeper or up in the water using this white sack right here.
Could they live without that?
Nope, not at all.
They could live, but they'd have to go straight for their whole life.
That's a lot easier than trying to do it by hand.
Can you see their teeth if you open up the mouth?
You want to see the teeth? They don't have very big teeth. They have little teensy teeth. You can.
You want to put your finger in there, Wyatt?
You want to put your finger in here?
I did that, I quit.
Feel his teeth.
It's like sandpaper. It's,
Put it
it's
in
not
there.
sharp. You feel them?
Yeah. They're teensy.
They are teensy.
Well, these scales are hard.
Teensy teethies.
Okay.
2 down.
Rip their head off.
This is the one that has the hook in it.
Uh-oh.
How will
Don't
you
put
get
that in
out?
stew.
No.
Can't even break them.
Okay, now let's get the hose.
More!
Lots more. Yes, Bagoo! Why would Caro Patin? Can you turn that off? Oh, wait.
There you go. So what are you doing?
I'm just fixing some hot sausage. Look at all the pepper in there. Full of pepper.
Just for breakfast?
For breakfast.
So when are you going to cook the fish?
Right now, as soon as I get this sausage going, I'm cooking the fish. That's what I'm going to put in that big pot right there.
Is that the right pot?
Well, Paula wants a bigger pot. I told him that time, he said, wow, come see it. I walk over there, I said, you sleeping with your morning? Yeah. Come tell me what the ingredients are. All right. The first thing she does is whenever friends give her bell peppers or onion tops or onions. She gets them, they give them to her every once in a while, all cut. So
Jim gives me.
that's her nephew, Jim. All right,
Okay.
I'm going to modify the recipe. I'm going to have to take that off in a minute. Okay. Olive oil. What did I just do with the olive oil?
You see that container?
Yeah,
I have some olive oil. I don't have no olive oil.
this is olive oil.
Oh.
That's modified. You see, she doesn't like to modify the recipe.
What would you put in?
Cooking oil or margarine.
We'll put the onions in,
Yeah.
low fire. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put the frozen bell peppers in here, then I'm going to take them out and cut them.
Okay.
Bell peppers,
Now, what are you making?
Coubion.
coubion.
Does that mean anything?
It does. It means C-O-U-R-T.
Yeah.
It's sharp. Bouillon, boiling. So it's a fish stew made with onions, bell peppers, of course, and lots of tomato sauce. Just regular tomato sauce and tomato paste to thicken it up. And if it's not thick enough, we're going to take some roux and make it really thick. For a good coubion, the sauce has to be really thick. So that sauce is going to have to cook for 2 or 3 hours. That's pepper in there. You shouldn't stand next to that. All right. We just let this saute, Pula. Pula burner.
This burner, you can't control it.
Really?
It stays on high. But you know what? I'm going to use it for a while to get this going. Because this is... No, let's just... Yeah.
No, this one. I don't know why you can't control it.
The stove's only 40 years old, so there's something, you know, things don't last like they used to. It's, the bell peppers aren't thawed yet.
Alright.
Oh, you never ate fish coubion?
I don't think so. You take those big fish and you said there are 2 ways of cooking it.
Yeah, if you cook them on the oven, you cut them about big pieces of it. If you bake it, you leave it whole.
Okay. So what are we gonna do?
I think you bake them.
Bake it? Funny.
Now, my father didn't like tomatoes. He smothered the onions well, he poured it over the fish, put the lid on the pot, and on a low fire it would cook it with corn juice, and it was a white gravy.
Good, you're my little assistant. Good job.
You see him cooking right here?
Yeah.
Ricky?
Yeah.
You're supposed to be watching that.
He just leaves it there.
That's how he cooks.
I know. And then he burns it.
Yeah.
And then he blames someone else.
On
Some sauce?
Okay. Kobe dress. Kobe dress. Kerosene Kobe dress.
Is this just sauce?
Levi, will you go wake up Wyatt?
Should we dress in warm or cold clothes?
How's bed?
You want both of them?
all of them.
It's gonna be hot, but maybe I'll wear one.
Marks on
Well, this is tomato paste.
Yeah.
Don't you have a can
You
opener?
have to make that tomato paste.
No, this is.
Open it.
Yeah,
You
you're
have
doing all of it.
Can opener?
Yeah. And then put a little sugar to get the acid out. People don't raise chickens anymore.
Well, they look like really good eggs.
That bun is no good.
Okay, let's put it back on the bottom. I'll put it rear, medium.
No good.
Alright, then we turn it off. Front off. This is called a Casburgoo. It's a local fish. We call it Casburgoo, and I know there's another name for it someplace, but I don't know what that is.
Wait a minute. You have to take all of this off.
That's what I'm about to do.
Okay.
See, I'm going to put it on the board right here. I'm going to take my little knife.
No, I think you better cook both of them.
There's 3 of them. And the first thing I got to do, according to the chef, is remove the fins. If I can remove the fins without removing my fingers. This is a Cajun meat cleaver. Remove the tail. As you can see, it's a very delicate operation.
What?
What's the next step?
You'll bake it.
Whole like that.
Yeah.
Do I season it?
I'm not sure you have to season it.
How do you want to season it? This, you're not going to eat this, so we can season it.
You can season it.
Put some slap your mama on it. Slap your mama. We're going to slap this fish's mama.
So you're gonna bake it?
And we're going to bake, yes. There's 2 ways of cooking coubion. One that way, which is stovetop, and another this way, which is baking. Traditionally, it was stovetop cooked, but now we're going to bake it. I think I like it baked better because the sauce is thicker. We're cooking the sauce stovetop because it takes a long time. And
You cook that on a 350 degrees.
okay, you just want me to put this in that pot?
Yeah.
But we're still going to change the recipe once again.
Oh, I don't know how you cook it.
Put some cooking oil, measure it very carefully. Take our fish. Just put it here like that.
Now do that to you.
All right.
You want it to breakfast?
This is a baby Casburgoo.
So how long does the fish have to cook?
Well, the sauce has to cook for 2 or 3 hours.
Yeah.
The fish, mama, how long we got to cook the fish when we cook the fish?
Oh,
When the sauce is all cooked and everything.
I don't know. You don't think I'm
An hour.
I'll cook.
1 hour, more or less.
I don't follow recipes.
Okay.
Pull things together.
When it looks right, you stop the fire.
Right.
You put some garlic in it.
No.
I don't know who they found there. You're just as interesting.
The head chef just noticed that the sous chef didn't put garlic in the sauce,
Yes.
so she's making the proper correction. This
See, when
member
I
is
get garlic, I peel them all and put them in cooking oil.
You do that yourself? You don't buy that?
I buy the garlic head.
Yeah.
these are sold at Plumber Supply. They're called a cleaver booster. A cleaver booster.
Cleaver booster.
So this is the Cajun cleaver. This is the booster.
There you go.
These are 3 little fish we caught yesterday.
Perfect.
Folder. You gotta take it and fold it nicely.
You get it wet?
Oh yeah, always. Gotta use
Everything's always
rags.
wet.
Wipe your nose, wipe your butt sometimes.
Has to have grease on it too.
Also hold the pots. But look at that sauce. This
I wish
is
you were kidding too.
onion, bell pepper, soon to be garlic, tomato sauce, tomato paste. One of the keys is just cook it slowly and stir it often. So are we done for right now?
Did you
or?
put some root in it?
I didn't.
Put a little about a tablespoon.
Where do you keep your roux?
In here.
This is roux. It's called roux. Roux is a rust brown color in French.
Like the
Roux means
color
brown.
of a penny.
R-O-U-X. This is the key to all Cajun cooking. Absolutely the key. You take equal parts of cooking oil and flour. You put it in one of these pots. You might put a cup of flour and a cup of cooking oil and put it on a medium-low fire, and you stir it constantly for a half hour, 45 minutes.
Till it gets the color of a penny.
Till it gets to this roux color. And then what a lot of times you do, when I'm cooking and I make a roux, the smart thing to do is make a lot of roux so you don't have to do
That's
this every
what
time. It's so hard to do.
Fill this up.
And when you're making the roux, if you don't stir it constantly, if you're not right on top of it, 1 minute of inattention, it's ruined. It burns and it tastes bad.
So you bought that one at a store?
I mean,
You made it?
So I just throw it in the pot, and as it gets hot, I'll chop it up and incorporate it.
you gotta cook it till the oil comes up.
Now what she's saying on this, you see there's no sign of oil. But if you keep cooking it on a low fire, however long it takes, an hour, 2 hours, the oil will start separating itself from the tomato sauce. And when you see that happening, you know the time has come. It's ready. And at that time it's ready, you could add the fish to it. And the fish, what we're going to do, we have the fish in this other pot. We're just going to spoon this on top of the fish and stick it in the oven at 350 for however long it takes. And really, it's just like anything else. You might take a couple of forks and separate the flesh. This casbagoo, it's light for this because it takes so long to cook, and the casbagoo flesh stays very firm for a long time. That's why casbagoo. And it's funny, the young people around here don't like casbagoo anymore. They're all eating catfish and redfish and lemon fish. Casbagoo, only most only the old people eat it. That's the way it used to be.
I remember when I was small, the man would go catch that fish in the lake. Then they come and they clean the fish. You know those big, like I have, big iron pots, and they cook that, and it was a picnic on the lake. When it was a picnic, everybody get on the wagon, all the neighborhood, and we go to the lake and cook that coubion, but in one of those big. We'll have to show them that. May you have one?
We have some. No, we can go. We'll go look at them in the garage later. Okay. But this is the chaudière. This is about a 30-gallon one, and they have these big boat paddles that they stir it with.